Results, many scrambling for university places, or not scrambling, gracefully accepting offers. But there is life away from university, and maybe more of those students getting their results today should be considering other options. We two people to talk about this. Dylan Valentine is an apprentice on the Higher Apprentice Scheme. Also with us in the studio, Anne Francke, who's the Chief Executive of the Chartered Management Institute. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Dylan, so you could have gone to university, let's be clear about that, but you chose not to.
Absolutely. I decided that, depending on where I was, I decided to look at what would benefit me in the short term. I'd been studying business for 4 years, economics for free, and I decided that what would benefit me in the short term is to actually look at putting that business theory more to a practical basis. There's always the option to take a step back, go into a university after the apprenticeship, but I decided that putting that to the test and then getting the academic qualifications with that was more suitable for me.
So just tell us about the option you've adopted, what you did.
So what I did is I went on the apprenticeship website, which didn't offer me too many options in fairness. But in that case, what I looked to do was look around the market, see who was recruiting, look to see what sort of opportunities I could find. I thought I was quite sort of particular in what I wanted. And that come with the associated level of risk that, you know, of course I could get to September and then not have a university position, a apprenticeship or a job. But
then you have a gap year, don't you? But anyway, so you got into a higher apprentice.
Yes.
And who's that with?
So that's with Fujitsu,
right.
IT services company.
And how much time are you spending just doing work, and how much time are they actually teaching you?
So they probably spend around a day a week, of which they provide me with what you would call a sort of NVQ-based teaching. However, you're always learning on the job. Fujitsu is very good in being able to provide coaches, mentors, and a lot of level of support to be able to actually apply that into the business, and I thought that was invaluable.
And Frank, I mean, tell us about the merits of sending, I don't know, what was the target, 50% of young people, a much higher proportion of those doing A-levels, to university. Do we overdo it?
Well, I think what we underdo is making clear the options like that, what Dylan has chosen, because for many students, going into the world of work will be a better option. And actually, employers welcome students that have those practical work-based skills. And we need to do a better job of teaching students those in schools and in universities. And that's really the issue that we need to address.
You're an A-level student, you're getting your results today. Let's suppose you're not, 3 A stars. You're somewhere in the middle. What should be the thing in your head determining, do I go to uni or do I go to one of these other options?
Well, you will have a lifelong career, and I think what you should be thinking about is, what are you really interested in doing? What gets you out of bed in the morning? What are you going to enjoy? And if you think that maybe after 16 years of studying, university isn't what you want, then go do something else. Go into an apprenticeship program, go into an internship program, go into the world of work.
It can be a tyranny, can't it? I mean, Dylan, presumably a lot of your friends, most of your friends who you were studying with and doing A-levels, they did go to university.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
What do they think of your choice?
Oh, well, they're starting to think that it's quite a wise decision. I think that what a lot of people are quite easy to do is because, of course, for 14 years they've been studying and sort of things have been given to them through, the health system and the education system through the government. And I think they're quite quick to then look at, maybe taking a thing of which, it's obviously provided in a case free to them initially. But then, of course, once they finish university qualification, they then have a sort of £50,000 overhead.
Yeah, there is a difference between you and them. But I mean, Anne, there is one thing you do get out of university, which is not just on the education side. It is a chance to discover all sorts of things about yourself, isn't it? I mean, it is a place you try things, you do stuff, you make a fool of yourself, you meet new people. There's a whole lot you get out of university.
Well, of course. And obviously, university is still a wonderful learning experience for students, but it isn't the only option. And that's really what we're saying. And even if you are in university, try to earn while you learn.
Yeah. Well, Anne Francke, useful thoughts for people getting their results. And Dylan Valentine, good luck.
Thank you.